Hey everyone, welcome to the reading for today. We're going to see what you need to know right now. It's a general message, okay? This could be past, present, or future. You're going to know best how it resonates for you, all right? So let's just jump right in and see, what do you need to know right now? What's important here, Spirit? The Knight of Wands and the Seven of Swords. Okay, so someone here is a liar, manipulator, deceiver, or a thief. Okay, bad memories of the past here with this one. Ten of Wands, a heavy burden that someone is going to carry. This could have to do with some sort of action that they took or some sort of player energy as well. Let's see what this is about. Tell me about this Knight of Wands here. Lovers in reverse, Five of Wands in reverse. The Seven of Cups in reverse and the King of Cups. Okay, so there's a King of Cups here that is being exposed. It seems there's no more illusion about this person because of a breakup, lovers in reverse, and this person can't start a fight either, or they can't argue about something. They can't argue something because they're exposed. There's no more illusion here. What's the Seven of Swords? The Devil. Okay. This person thought that they could achieve their wish fulfillment here, the Star, by being in devil energy, or they could make a wish on the devil. They could wish on the devil. And that's how they decided to move forward. That's how they thought they could get what they want. All right. The Star and the Devil. All right, then. Yeah, this is someone who thought that all their dreams would come true by acting out of a devil energy. That's the choices that they made. That's the energy they acted out of. So things like greed, pride, sloth, wrath, obsession. That's their energy. Six of Cups reverse. The Eight of Pentacles. Their work, what they've been working on, their plan. Yeah, it was stupid. Okay. So whatever they did here in the past, it was stupid, reckless, foolish, risky. And they did it all for one little Ace of Pentacles. There you go. So here you are praying to the devil, wishing on the devil, making wishes here, and all for this one little coin. At the end of the day, you got one coin out of it, really. That was a huge risk to take for one little coin, right? And this is what they're trying to get away with. So tell me more about this Knight of Wands here, this action they took. The truth is coming out about this, okay? So clarity, truth is out. And they can't stop this either, stop the pattern in reverse. They can't see something here. Watching, looking, stalking, reverse. They're not going to be able to see something, but they're also not getting the partnership. They can't see something. What is that about? They can't see something. That's the truth about the message, all right? Or this message and the truth, okay? The truth. What they did for Queen of Wands. This has to do with the Queen of Wands and someone's money and the action that they took for money. Or something about sleeping with someone for money. I don't know what that is. Let's see. What is the Knight of Wands and the Nine of Pentacles? Seduction. Okay, then. Yeah, this has to do with like sleeping around for money or something like that. Or sleeping around, just being a player, just being a cheater, and what this person did for a lot of money. This King of Cups, okay. they're not getting a message of concern because this person isn't moving forward anyways after this breakup here. This person is greedy and would do anything for money. They're highly materialistic, shallow, vain. Okay. So something important about this breakup and why someone can't see something right now. Yeah, this has to do with a Queen of Pentacles and what this person did with this Queen of Pentacles for their own selfish desires and their own needs in some sort of way, okay, to feel good about themselves. The Three of Wands, something about the future, man. Somebody wants to know the future. This is a second reading today where it's like, so what's my future? I feel like this King of Cups is also not going to find out what their future is for some reason. Yeah, and this has to do with a Queen of Cups. Okay, so King of Cups could have cheated with a Queen of Cups or a Queen of Pentacles, all right? And it has to do with a fight here. Some sort of an argument, a fight, a disagreement, and a breakup. Okay, what else? Yeah, a meeting and a conversation with a friend. Someone that they said was a friend. So someone could have claimed Queen of Cups was only a friend. But no, they were not just a friend. They were actually sleeping around, okay? And having an affair with this Queen of Cups. Okay, so something about wanting to know their future. The Nine of Swords, because everybody right now is terrified, freaking out, worried, stuck up in their head, anxious. This is a nightmare. They can't sleep. So there's, again, second reading today where people are freaking out about their future. And there's only a couple people that are going to find out about their future. This person is another one that's not getting the answer. And it's because it's psychologically torturing them, okay? The devil is going to start torturing this person's mind because that's who they've been. That's who they've sold themselves to. That's who they made their prayers to. That's who they were working together with, the devil energy. So all this King of Cups and this Queen of Pentacles, both of them, they need to know is that their future is not so pretty and it's not so bright, but that's all they're going to get, okay? No, they're not going to get out of it. There's no way of getting out of that. Their judgment day is coming. The Star, all they need to know is that their ending is on the way, the Star. All they need to know is that they sold their soul to the devil and the devil is coming to collect them. Yeah, this was a transaction. They didn't know. They didn't know. When you sell your soul to the devil and start doing demonic, evil, malicious things to people just for money, that's a transaction that you're making. Okay? You know, there's a reason why people say things like you sell your soul to the devil, they come and collect. There's a reason why people say this phrase, okay? And that's what King of Cups and Queen of Pentacles is about to find out. But they're not going to see it coming. The Four of Wands in reverse, they're going to lose their, it's going to start with them losing their stability, okay? So they're going to lose a sense of security, stability, safety. Yeah, that's how it's going to start. And then it's going to end in sickness and bad health. Okay, so all these people need to know, really, because that's kind of been the running line of the last couple days, is that anybody who was involved in what happened to you, anybody who was involved in the cheating, the constant third parties, affairs, anybody who was involved in whatever they tried doing to you, they're getting bad health and sickness and disease. And that's how they're going to die, from sickness and disease. Some people will know and find out, and some people won't, because that's their karma. is not to know how long they have left. The Three of Swords. Yeah, Three of Swords before the damage starts happening. So the Eight of Cups, strength. Yeah, it's like they should just start saying their goodbyes, all right? That's so morbid, but it's like Eight of Cups, strength. It's like all of these people should know that their organs, I hope their organs are strong, because their organs are about to look like the Three of Swords. Okay, three swords through the heart. They're going to need a lot of strength. I hope their body is strong. If it's not, they should start saying their goodbyes now. Okay, that's all I got to say. Just start saying your goodbyes. Okay, get your affairs in order. Yes, all they're going to find out here is that they're about to struggle. For the rest of their life. It's going to be a struggle. Okay, it's going to be a heavy, heavy burden, too much to carry. They're going to suffer and struggle the way you suffered and struggled. All right, the way you suffered and struggled, they're about to suffer and struggle. And that's why I'm saying I hope their organs and their body is as fit as yours. We'll see. We'll see. Queen of Pentacles. I hope this Queen of Pentacles is healthy. I hope they're healthy. Okay, I hope they take good care of their body and their health, because what's coming to them is suffering and struggling and sickness and disease. The Tower. They're just not going to know when it happens. It's just going to hit them suddenly, okay, out of nowhere, because that's what they deserve. So Six of Cups. Three of Cups, that's what they get for all these third parties. Everybody involved in this cheating, this orgy party, because that's kind of what it is, really. It's like a bunch of swingers, all right? A bunch of swingers, a bunch of degenerate, nasty, legs open, dick out kind of people, all right? All of them, they're catching something. Oh, they're catching something. Everybody involved in this orgy mess is catching something. Yeah, because they're all going to get it from this King of Pentacles, okay? Or the same thing that the King of Pentacles got, it's going around. Everybody that was involved with this King of Pentacles, everybody's getting a piece of this one, all right? Everybody's getting the same disease. Everybody's getting it. Ace of Wands, because of this person's nasty dick. Every person that was involved in this orgy, everybody that got themselves involved with this masculine, who's like the carrier of some sort of a sickness and an illness, all right? Everyone involved in this and all their third parties, okay? Or it's the same disease. So this is the person from yesterday who's going to be dying a painful and slow death here from sickness and disease because of everybody they put their dick in, all right? So their dick is what's going to be rotting from the inside out first, and then it's going to spread to the rest of their body for all their cheating, for all their third parties. It looks like King of Cups and Queen of Pentacles are getting the similar treatment because they're just as disgusting as this person, apparently. The Two of Wands, yeah, it has to do with the choices that they made, all right? All the choices that they made. They made these choices here. King of Wands. And the King of Wands is protected. The King of Wands is protected from this, okay? Whatever that means. King of Wands is protected. Because of a relationship. Page of Swords and the Two of Cups are relationship. This only has to do with the people that had relationships with, that did this with each other for money, okay? Yeah, some weird like orgy parties they had going on here just for money. All of them are getting sick. And that's their karma. That's why, okay, so something about a Queen of Wands or a breakup, right? That's why breakups were happening Okay, look, the breakups happened at a specific time to make sure that the people that don't deserve to get some sort of a sickness or an illness, that they are out of harm's way, that you will not be getting sick. So if you had a breakup with someone, you got out, Spirit pulled you out of that just in time to make sure that you're not the one getting sick, but everyone else is. You get what I'm saying? So if you're the Queen of Wands in this one, just note that if you went through a breakup, you got pulled out of something just in time, because whoever you were attached to, this King of Cups, they're about to get sick. And if you hadn't left that person, they would be making you sick. Okay? Because of their nasty, their disgusting, whatever this is, all right? That shit is deadly at this point. So anybody fucking around with the King of Pentacles, I wouldn't. Not at this point. Everybody's getting sick, okay? Except for the people that left. They're not. They're not, okay? So what else? The Hangman, that's their punishment. The Nine of Wands, but you're protected. Okay, yeah, that's why the punishment doesn't come in until you're protected. That's why the punishment of sickness and disease doesn't come until you separate yourself from this person. You break up with this person. Okay? Because, like I said, if you didn't break up with them, they would be making you sick. So you got out just in time, all right? Because now it's only going to be consuming them and whatever little side chick they want to stick it into this time, all right? The Ten of Wands, because they're about to suffer. The illnesses that they're getting, they're going to suffer. It's going to be bad. Yep, so say your goodbyes, strength. King of Pentacles, whoever the King of Pentacles is, okay? The one with the rotting thing, all right? I'm sorry. What a way to go out. All right. So this person, they need strength. I hope their body is strong. Because they should start saying their goodbyes now. All right. And anybody else attached to this person, helping this person, in bed with this person, they should also start saying their goodbyes, because they're going to need a lot of strength coming up. Okay. Just saying. All right. What else? That's the message. That's the message. Yeah, that's your message. That's the message for the karmics here. For all the injustices. This is to make sure, look, the reason why these people are getting sick this way is because God is making sure that they can never do this to someone else again. That's the point. They've committed so many crimes, and this is even spiritual crimes, okay? This is not just like legal things, spiritual crimes. Doing things that are morally wrong, morally corrupted. These people are so corrupted to the core and unjust that Spirit's like, look, we need to take them out to make sure that they never do this to someone else again. Because if they stay on this earth too long, that sickness within them, they're going to be spreading that to so many people that don't deserve it. Because they're the issue, they're the root cause. They're literally the devil with that rotting thing, you know, rotting and consuming, decaying their body. Like, keep it to yourself, man. Keep it the fuck to yourself. All right. So it looks like Queen of Pentacles, King of Cups, and a King of Pentacles. They all need to start eating their multivitamins, okay? Justice, yeah, you should start eating your multivitamins. You should start taking care of your health. It's not going to stop anything, but, you know, you can try, okay? It'll give you a couple months longer, maybe, at max. The devil, no, the devil already has them. The devil's already eating them from the inside out. This is justice over the devil. Yeah, the Two of Cups. Why you had to break up. Why you had to break up. It wasn't even a thing of like, you want to break up. No, you had to break up with this person. You had to. You had to. Because they would have made you sick. They would have made you sick in the long run. They would have killed you through their sickness in the long run. Okay, so you got out just in time. Nothing's going to happen to you. You're not going to be the one getting sick, but they definitely are. All right. Yeah, so I think I'm going to leave it there, guys. Okay, I hope this helps. Until next time, bye.